quite sure where to start with that one, Gary, but the ultimate is that you've got a point towards your relegation battle out of a crazy game tonight.
Listen, that's a fantastic point here at Wigan, you know, and also we got a shape that looked strong for a long period. We got a couple of chances. We had a couple of chances earlier and didn't quite get our shots away or beat our man, and I had to make little subtle changes, sort of thing. But we was well in the game, and we frustrated a big crowd here at Wigan, and they never made a noise, a little sound until 80 minutes. And then all of a sudden they all got lively when they went 3-2 up. So if they get that lively at the beginning of the games, then we're going to probably go up. But we quietened them down, we frustrated them, and we deserved at least a point. Yeah.
You did. What were the emotions like on the touchline? The last 8 minutes, it was 5 goals in those last 8 minutes.
It was unbelievable because you're up, you're down, you're up, you're down, and then you're up at the end. You know, but of course we'd have loved to have kept 2-1, but players at this level pull out something every now and again, you know, when it really matters. And then at 3-2 we knew that was going to be the last corner, so we sent Marek up. And the funny thing was that we spoke in the hotel about we were going to assess everybody's individual runs for all our set plays. So Marek came in at the end of the game, said, "Gaffer, you wait till you see the video and you watch my runs into the box for that corner," and he's claiming an assist. Luke Ayling, I think, is claiming the goal. But that's the desire that you need your team to have when you're at the bottom, to get that ball in the back of the net. Great delivery, and we must have had 6 or 7 men all, throwing themselves at that ball to get it in that net, and thank God we did, and I'm very proud of them.
What about the man just over your left shoulder, Ishmael Miller? He had a frustrating night, and he has had injury problems over the last few weeks or so, but when you needed him, he's come up with 2 goals tonight.
I know, and I took him off in the other week, and he said to me, didn't want to get taken off, Gaffer. I still had 2 goals in me, and sometimes you think, well, it'd be nice if you just give me a clue, sort of thing. But anyway, we left him out there. We put 2 big strikers on, and of course he's come up trumps with 2 quality finishes. I mean, they were quality finishes, so we have to accept there's, the good, the bad, and the ugly, if you like. And but certainly the good was 2 fantastic goals, and that should have won us the game, but didn't, and we ended up drawing. So he's played his part.
Were you close to taking him off at any stage tonight?
Not really, because we just feel that's sort of the way he is. He's got his way of playing, and we just knew that we had a goal scorer there that had scored 7 in 14, and now it's whatever it is, 9 in 16 or something. So we thought we'd keep our striker on there and just add to it.
Fantastic events here tonight, and you've got a point. Have you seen the scores from elsewhere? Charlton got a last-minute winner against Bournemouth. Yeah, that brought me down a peg or 2. But then, at the end of the day, it's about what we do. And I don't know where Charlton have got to go, but they got some difficult games as well. I don't know whether Bournemouth still felt they was in it, for a playoff place. I don't know, but there's going to be a lot of turns and twists. All I know is that we've come to Wigan and we've got this massive point for us, and the confidence that brings with a home game coming up. We've got to win 1 more game than everyone else, and Charlton have got themselves above us, and we've got to keep going. And I still say this was a bigger point than just the 1 point. When the players celebrated at the end as though it were a win, what can this do for them and their confidence ahead of Saturday, and just their unity and their spirit and everything that it brings?
Well, I don't think they've ever lost their unity and their spirit. They certainly, sometimes it looks like that when we make 2 mistakes for a couple of goals, sort of thing. But they are a group that we are relentless with, and the ones that can't handle that, we have to move on quickly. And in the end, you're left with that group that are going to give it their all, and that's all you can ask for at this level. And we're going to got 2 championship sides. They could go straight to the Premiership now and handle it easy. And we've come here and stopped them playing their best game with our organisation. As I say, frustrated the crowd. They've had a great run of wins, haven't they? And I shouldn't think many teams have put 3 past them. So, and I'm just pleased I've kept my unbeaten record against Uwe Rosler, just in case you wasn't going to mention it.
I mentioned it before the game, and I'm pleased that you have kept it going. Just a word of what may happen later in the week. Obviously, a long trip back now, but it is the deadline for loan transfers on Thursday. You've got 4 loans, you can play 5. Are you thinking that you may re-enter that loan market this week?
Yeah, I'm going to ask Uwe a couple of his that played today. No, we've got to look at it, and we are looking at it. You've got to be really careful the type of person you bring in now. You know, if you get the wrong dressing room character, if you like, then they can mess up your campaign. So I've got to make sure that both football-wise and personality-wise, we get the right one in. And if we can't find them, then we'll go with this group. That, as you could see, there was still fighting spirit there, because I don't know how I survived with 12 people on top of me there, including Ishmael.